Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. ThunderousTherapist here, and this is the 5th episode of the ThunderousTherapist series. So as always, I recommend watching the previous episodes before continuing this one, but without further ado, let's get to the questions. So for the first question for this episode, it reads as follows. My girlfriend cheated on me and I want to know what I should do. In September, I'm going to see her again in school and I don't know if I can cope with that. What do I do to cope? Okay, well, I'm sure it's already past September by the time you're watching this, but hopefully the advice I give can still help. So if your girlfriend cheated on you, it's basically the same thing as betraying you or backstabbing you. I'm sure you feel very heartbroken from it, as I would think anyone would. So if you do see her at school, I would just completely ignore her and give her the idea that you aren't interested in interacting with someone who broke your heart and devastated you. Now as for coping in the situation, all you need to know is that she wasn't the right person for you, and there's much better out there who won't break your heart like that. She clearly didn't love you, and you want to be with someone who will actually love you and always be there for you even when things get difficult. I know you probably feel upset, which is normal, but also feel happy knowing that you now have new options and hopefully better options, like, someone who won't cheat on you. Okay, so for the second question for this episode, it reads as follows. What would you do if everyone would tell you to go to the mental hospital and get a therapist because you have things going on? Well, I'd say that highly depends on your situation, but it's also a decision that you need to make for yourself. I don't know what it is that's going on in your life, but if you're constantly feeling down, then I suggest at least giving it a try to see a therapist and see if it helps. And if it doesn't, then you don't have to continue seeing one. Now, a mental hospital is for people who are completely unstable, and just by being able to write out this question, I personally don't think that you're unstable like that. So what I do suggest is, assuming you're going through tough times, give it time, and if you're still feeling upset all the time, then I would at least see a therapist just to give it a try like I said. And also don't let anyone pressure you into something that you don't want to do. Because honestly, the truth is, you know yourself better than anyone else does, and you will have the most accurate say in what you think is best for you. I hope that my advice helps, and I do hope everything gets better for you. Okay, so moving on to question 3, it reads as follows. How can I cope with family drama and friendship drama? Well, first off, family drama and friendship drama are quite different from each other. Friendship drama, I'd say 95% of the time, is over something stupid and insignificant. However, family drama is usually over matters much more severe and would usually have a much greater impact on your life rather than friendship drama. Now, to cope with family and friendship drama, well, it highly depends on what exactly it is going on, and that will determine how you would exactly cope with it. But generally, you would have to be willing to forgive and be willing to put an effort into preserving the relationship or friendship you have with others. But if the people involved in the drama aren't willing to put in that same effort to resolve the drama and are intentionally trying to cause problems, then it's probably time to consider removing them from your friends and family circle. But no matter what the situation is, you have to do what you think will be best for the well-being of you and everyone else that's involved. Okay, so moving on to question 4, and also the last question in this episode, it reads as follows. Do you think you will pursue a career in YouTube? It would be great if I did, but I can't say that for certain since it's really unpredictable how much money you'll make from YouTube. Some days you may get a lot of views, and some days you may get hardly any views. So even if YouTube becomes my full-time career, I definitely would want another full-time career along with YouTube as a backup. And if YouTube was considered a full-time career, it could also be a backup for my other career in case that one goes downhill as well. However, even if YouTube never becomes my full-time career, I'll always make time for it no matter what else is going on in my life. I take a lot of passion in my YouTube channel, and I'm probably one of those people who will always be active on the internet, so there's no need to worry about me quitting YouTube or even as far as the internet itself anytime soon. Of course, I can't say for certain as none of us know what the future will unfold, but I definitely don't plan on it. So overall, I'd like to pursue a career in YouTube, but I don't even know if I would get to that point, and even if I do, I'd have another full-time career job alongside YouTube so that I have a backup in case one fails. So yeah, that's going to be it for this ThunderousTherapist episode. If you did enjoy, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I should have another episode out at some point, but until then, I will see you all in the next video.